Hello, welcome back to Roadcraft. Today we're on the hunt for the collectibles in Kernel. As you can see, I have marked them all out, the approximate locations. There are 8 toys, 4 of them just over on this side. One, 2, 3, and 4. Then we go to the other side and we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there are 2 barrels up by where this green marker is. Now, this being Kernel, the odds are pretty good that I'm just going to use my scout to go get them and bring them back to a central area because it's a rough terrain and I don't want to have them all get dumped out in one place. So that said, I'm going to go after the ones that are over here on this island first, 2 of which are definitely in the clouds. This one I think is in the water. I'm probably going to need a crane for it, but I got to get to it and see what it looks like anyhow to determine how we do that one. So that said, let's take a drive. See all them pretty stars floating around. I can't even remember how to get out of this joint. Hang on. Alright, go to the water. I do believe this is my road to take me over to the bridge. Jeez, driving all over the place. There's a little possibility of getting down right there should you need to. This one I'm thinking is right down there under the water. Let's see if I can get anywhere within reach. Get my winch on there. Don't know how deep this is. Well, it's deep enough that I'm currently stuck. See, I can I might be stuck in the water, but I can at least get that closer. Then not have to do this again. Alright, well, we got that guy there anyhow. It's probably going to be quicker if I just teleport back and come back again. As opposed to bringing a crane all the way. So how about that? You already got to see me find the first one and drown my truck. Well, more of a tank than a truck. You know, drowning is a drowning. Had it. Gotta find just the right angle. There we go. Barrels, I'm not exactly sure what's going to be the best way to get up to those. Because all that's still in the clouds. Whew, that's a deep hole. And again, most of these are just approximate locations. None of them are going to be exact. Ah. See, that one looks like it's out on that little rock outcropping, not on the back of that ship. Yep. So we will place the marker there. And we will delete the marker there. So to get down there, it's got to happen from back here. And this will probably definitely be in multiple parts, as per usual. That's this map's difficult map to get around. Challenging. Come on. Turn you. Rocky, hilly, lots of gaps. Yeah, I don't know that I'll quite be able to hit that one with the net. Quite a ways out there. Maybe? Try. Yeah, I think that's too far. Oh, I got it. We got her. All right. That one worked out way better than I expected. So we'll get up here on the dry land and I will go ahead and go to the map. Let's remove that marker. We don't need that one anymore. We'll go ahead and drop this off over by the first one. Where did I leave the first one? Wow, that's actually quite a ways that we traveled. Then we got to start figuring out how we're getting up into the mountain for that. Poor little guys who get abused back there. He didn't deserve to be treated like this. I didn't even delete that marker for that. Shove it backwards a little bit. All right. Go ahead and delete that. Now we're going to head back up into this facility, see if we can't find a way up. don't really look like there's anything going from that way, though. I think it's going to have to be something somewhere prior to that. Maybe start climbing up right around in here. Rat. Big gaping hole I just fell into. It does not want to turn. Actually, so not drive up on top of it. We don't have it. That would be my big complaint here, is that the tracked vehicles don't want to turn while you're moving. I should say, if you've got the accelerator on to move, they don't want to turn. Alright, so we need to go to the right, because that's just a big gap. However, that big gap might be where we wanted to go. That's got that route there. Kind of thinking that's the way we want to be. Well, I tried to go around it, but again, the whole inability to turn thing. Where has that gap gone? Where can it be? Trying to see where we were just at. And then which brought us that. So up here a little ways. Well, I hope that's not too deep. Right around this corner. Oh yeah, that's too deep. Easily doable. Well, at least a lot of them move out of the way. Should I need to come back in here with a crane or something? Well, so much for that winch point. Well, it's still working as a winch point for now. Not anymore. Got me up. Alright, let's see if we've uncovered anything useful. What I'm seeing this way does not look hopeful. So, right it is. Well, that's a big gaping hole. So maybe I should have stayed where I was at before when I came up the other way and gone this way around. Well, see, that's still not very useful. I don't know how to get up there. Unless there's some crazy way from the back side. I mean, then again, that's just an approximate location. See, there's a house up here. Might have to build some bridges. Yeah, so you're not definitely not going that way. Well, that poor guy was kind of cliff locked, didn't he? Appears to be a bit of a slope there, but ah, well, I guess we'll head this way and see if we can get around that at all. We're not going that way. No, no, I'd say we are not going this way either. Let's see if I can make them flash. Yep, yeah, they're both up by that house. So we're going to delete that one. We're going to place the marker up here. Now it's just a matter of getting to it. Because even then, that comes to a dead end. So let's see. Yeah, that would be like not a very functional bridge. Okay, well, let's not do that. That one's not going to work. See, even if I would have been able to get across right there, nothing. Which again is just kind of the opposite side of where we were already at. Maybe all the way around the back. Okay, well, that's going to be our next shot then. We're going to head that way. Looks like the road we want is going to be just past the toys. And we're going to recover back on here because I'm stuck on this rock between, caught between a rock and a hard place, quite literally. This is why we're doing this with a scout. You guys can find the easy way to get up there and not have to mess with all I'm messing with. There's got to be a decent way to get up there because 2 barrels up there. I wouldn't put them there and not give you a way to get to them. cut this corner instead of falling in the hole. Then I'll fall into that hole. I'd say sorry to the trees, but I'm kind of. Especially when we got those ones just trying to attack. Look at that. Wasn't anywhere near it. Let's check the map now. What do we got clearing out? See, getting up there would not have worked. So I mean, maybe. It's a long way around. Kind of a zigzaggy path. But we do seem to be going up and sort of in the right direction. Alright, now what do we got? Where was that house at? Where's my marker? There we go. There's my marker. I'm here. So yeah, this route really doesn't make a bit of difference. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Let's try it with it back a little further. I don't mind throwing a couple of bridges up in here. Like, actually, I did not that. Not that. There. There. There's 2 trees. And it would come down and around this way. And say, do one from here. Down to there. So that gets us in here, around, up, across. There to see, I can't do that. I mean, that's doable. Awful freaking steep. That's 8 logs. That gets me up onto that level. But I still can't get up to the top. So if I go another bridge here, can run one on an angle. I mean, it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 14, 18 logs. Well, guys, this is definitely going to be a multi-parter for these toys. What I may do is, you guys see my plan for getting this? I may go ahead and stop the video here and get these bridges made, and then I will come back once I have them made, and we will go get these. So that's what we're going to do. So again, if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And till then, we will see you next time.